Hi, Ingrid Geronimo here from Dancing Dragonfly's Wisdom, and I want to thank you for viewing this part 7 of the 2012 Ascension Insights and Understandings. I want to talk with you a little bit about how you can quiet your inner critic. You see, there is a verse in the Bible that relates to judging others and how the same judgment that you dole out to others is the same judgment that's going to be used to judge you by. And also that the same measure that you use to meet that judgment to others is the same measure that will be used with you. I want to give you some insight about that. So you are aware by this point that your subconscious mind is ever listening. And the way that your subconscious mind can be changed, tuned, calibrated, is based on what you project out into the world about others and what you state verbally about others. So when you start judging others based on their appearance, based on their intellect, or any of those attributes that are basically human, what you want to realize is that what you're doing is you're calibrating and tuning in your subconscious mind and your inner critic to then use those same standards and judgments against or for you. So if you're in the world and you are conscious and aware of that for yourself, and you try and you strive to make sure that the things that you say about others are pleasant things, are praise, are things that would uplift them and inspire them and motivate them, then those are the things that you're going to get back in your life. It really is simple. It seems so complicated sometimes when we hear these concepts in various ways, in different books, in different teachings. But it really is that simple. You're calibrating your own inner critic when you start judging others in any way, whether it's positive or negative. So I want to give you a little exercise this week that you can hopefully take on and can help you shift that. I want you to start listening to yourself and others when you get into a group setting, because it's mostly in group settings that we start exacting those judgments on others. When you get in a group setting, or even when you're talking to just one other person, whether it's on the phone or in person, take notice of how much we choose at different points in time to either engage in a conversation that is denigrating about someone else, a culture, a person, a type of personality, whether they're artists or rich people or so forth. Also take notice. Try to step back yourself if you're in a group where there are others talking and you can let them converse. Just take moments where you listen to what's being said, and whether it's something that will uplift someone, motivate them, or whether it's something that if you were judged in that same way and you heard the judgment, what would it do to your self-esteem, to your psyche, to the person who you are moving toward being in your life? I want to tell you that this is a powerful exercise. It's one that I've engaged in over time. I cannot tell you that I am perfect at it, but I can tell you that I strive every day to listen to myself and how I talk about others, what I say about them. And I catch myself. There are times that I may be in a group setting and I'll get this insight for myself. Wow, we're all talking about other people. And we're all talking about them in a way that would not be praise for those people if they were here, or in a way that we wouldn't be talking about them if they were here. And sometimes we hide it under the guise of joking and laughing and making light of it. But you want to just take some time and really consider whether what you're saying, even though you're presenting it under the guise of making light of something, if that would truly be something that would be well received by the individual's culture, group, whatever it is that you're talking about. So I want you to take some time this week and just practice with that. And I want to thank you for taking the time to come here and listen to this part 7 of the Insights and Understandings for 2012. Namaste.